Hey guys, welcome to Deep South. Today we're going to be in the greenhouse. We're going to be around. It's raining. It went from last night and early this morning, it was probably in the high 70s, to now it's dropping into the 50s, and it's still dropping. We got a lot of rain during the night, and you can still hear it's raining. So we're in the greenhouse, and we're going to show you what we're doing here, what we're having to do all over the place to prepare for this upcoming cool spell that we're getting. Alright, this is our Moringa tree as we're coming in. You see it is loving this great weather that we're having. It's made it here all summer, even in the hottest of temperatures, but it is growing like crazy, and we're going to let it continue to grow here in the greenhouse for the winter. These are my aloe vera starts. We're going to have these for sale, probably at the spring gathering 2020, because, hey, I don't know how I can ship them right now. They're going crazy. It's hard to get that much aloe vera in a box and ship it out. So some of them, the little ones that are doing, I could probably ship out. So I may put a few little ones up, but the big ones are going to be for the gathering. Miss Lippy sent me the aloe vera tree. So we're going to continue it here in the greenhouse. And we're going to put it in a different pot and get it rearranged. Some of the onions I planted are living, some aren't, so we knew the red onions probably would not make it. Another aloe vera. Danny transplanted one of my tomato plants from the cabin garden, and so we're wanting to keep that here, and we're debating on whether to try to dig up the bigger ones and bring, because we have tomatoes on some of them. The strawberries are starting to come out. We're getting little green stuff everywhere on both pots, the strawberries. The turmeric is doing great, as is the Malabar spinach. It's just wrapping this turmeric up, guys. Just really, really wrapping it up. So Malabar's doing beautiful. Look at the color of the leaves. And it's putting on seed. Here are the new pineapples that we are fixing to be potting. We've got 3 here. We've got 3 pots, and we're going to be transplanting them. Morning glories just came up volunteering here, and they're beautiful, so we just left them. Here's my aloe vera. It is just doing what it wants to do, so we're leaving it, and as it makes babies, you see there's a big baby under here that I haven't moved, a big one back there, and a bunch of little ones. We're going to keep moving them around. Here is one of the pineapples. We took a small one off, and it's still growing, so we're just going to leave it, and we're going to transplant all the others in here and have pineapples growing everywhere. And Danny has some onions started. We have some here. These are from seed. These are the Sweet Harvest from Hoss Tools. And some of them are the Savannah Sweets, and the others were the Texas Legends. So he has gotten them started, and they have long things reaching for sun, I guess. It's been raining a few days. Okay, Danny's rain catchment that comes off this roof here and goes down all the way down into this barrel here. We have a spout for overflow, and it's dripping a little, so that means this barrel is full. And it's ready to be used in the greenhouse. And Danny is getting ready to move our 3 pineapples and plant them that we started in the house. They have plenty of roots on now, and so we're going to put them in new pots. What is the temperature in here this morning? 70? So good temperature in the greenhouse.
Add Job's organic all-purpose granular plant food. Just a little bit, because they don't need a lot. Alright, we've got one here that's got some roots on it here. Looks like it's starting off to do a little something. I'll put it down in here. Cover it up. Gotta get some water in this stuff. One. This one here. These are all pineapples we grew.
So these are going to be...
These are Deep South Homestead pineapples.
Look at the roots on Deep South Homestead pineapples. These are first year.
These are first. Here we go. There's another one. So we're going to see how it does. All right.
3 new pineapples on Deep
These
South.
pots have holes in the bottom of them. Or, yep.
You got to have
something
lids.
to set them in to keep them wet.
Okay, the first 3 pineapples from in the house are brought out. We're going to get the ones off the porch and bring them into the greenhouse.
Okay, guys, we're cutting the pineapple back. It doesn't hurt it. As long as you don't cut the top side of it, you're fine. I don't like to cut too much of the top. It's going to be in a greenhouse. We're going to be keeping it watered. And these are like a water catchment system for it. So when we're overwintering it, it doesn't need all this foliage.
All right, we have this one here we're fixing to take in, and then we have 3 or 4 more over there, and a few on the porch. We have 3 pineapples here that have to go, so we're going to trim those. And then we have 1 big plant that'll go in the house. Okay guys, we're going to be moving our lemon tree into the greenhouse and our bay tree. And the lemon tree has 2 lemons on it. We're going to try to be very careful because they're just now starting to turn. And we want them to ripen on the tree if possible.
Okay guys, it's a wet, cold day. We're trying to salvage our fruit trees. These are not made for the cold. We got freezing temps coming. Look at this. That's a lemon. Look at the size of the lemon, guys. One here. If I can get this other one up in here. I don't want to break them off, but look at this. Look at that. Those things as big as the palm of my hand. Awesome. Awesome. That ain't it. Look at this. Look right here. Baby lemons coming on. Not only that, let me see if I can find them. Right here. Look at this. We got new blooms and a little lemon on the end of it already. So we are excited. We're going to go over the tree. Any diseased up leaf or anything like that, we're going to take it off, because when you put something like this in a greenhouse where it stays hot, which this needs to thrive, guys, they just multiply really fast. And I'm going to tell you, I wish y'all could smell. This lemon tree, bringing it in the greenhouse, is making the whole greenhouse smell like lemon. It was smelling like popolo because we had to walk through popolo to get it. And the popolo scent was in here so strong, but the lemon now is overtaking it. So we're excited. I mean, our greenhouse now is starting to look like a true greenhouse. Okay, guys. I mean, you look, we've got moringa, we've got lemon, we've got pineapple. On the other side of Miss Wanda, we have a tree aloe vera. We have a few onions in a pot. We have another aloe vera. And look up here, guys. Look at all the aloe veras up here. We have tons of aloe veras. We have a tray of the Hoss Tool onions coming up. We have another tray of Hoss Tool onions coming up. We have a tomato plant that we saved out of our garden and put in here. We're going to let it overwinter in here. More aloe vera. Look at these giant ones. And they got babies all over the bottom of them down in here. This one that's got a 4 o'clock that just rogue came up in here, so she's left it. Guys, we got a Malabar spinach growing in here with some turmeric. And I want you to look at all the pineapples in here. check out all these pineapples. And then we actually have some strawberries coming up in a pot here. We throw a few roots in there, and 2 of these pots actually. And guys, look at this. You like bay leaves in your food? We got us a bay leaf tree from Miss Gemini Homestead, and this baby's getting where it's fixing to start cranking and going. And look at the bottom of the pot. Look what's coming up in the bottom of that pot. This thing was sitting next to a Malabar spinach, and the seeds fell off in here, and there is Malabar coming up everywhere. We might just put some of that stuff up on Etsy. We got so much of it, who knows? Okay, guys, we got a few more plants we're going to try to move in here. Maybe a few tomatoes that's growing out in the field out there. And then we may come in here and just plant a few things that we want to overwinter in here that we like. Maybe like a couple of peppers. I've got a Marconi Pepper right there that I've had for 2 years now that come from Miss Jen at the nut house. The seed did. It's a yellow Marconi. It's still got yellow Marconis on it. I'm trying to go for year number 3 with that plant. So I'm going to probably be bringing it in and moving it into one of these pots in here and just seeing how long I can keep this pepper going. We got these new grow lights in here. We're going to leave them on. I mean, they can only burn for 8 hours at a time. They can burn for 11 hours at a time. And then they need to be turned off. And that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to let them go in here and keep everything kind of, acclimated to the daylight temperature and light and everything. So, guys, we're going to see how we go through the winter with the greenhouse this year. So, thank you guys from Deep South Homestead.